Okay, so here we are with another guest, Ray Alder. Thank you very much for the acceptance of the invitation.
Thank you for having me.
And Ray Alder is a really great musician. I have to tell you, he's been all over the places. If you go to his CV on the Wikipedia, is just obviously your big baby is a Fates of Warning, Fates Warning. That's your biggest baby,
Yeah.
and then we most likely gonna Engine Redemption and all kind of different names, AZ. But let's talk about the latest project you started. It's called North Sea Echoes,
Yeah.
and you're about to release the album, which called Really Good Terrible Things.
Yeah.
Well, we
Exactly.
get there, we get there. So it's gonna be in 2 weeks, I guess, on
Yeah.
23rd of this month. Obviously, who knows you, they know you. You get a great voice, you personality, you get a big heart. You can tell from the music. Ray, where did you all start from? Who's your biggest, startup, kick up, person or musician, get you into music?
I mean, I think of all people, I'd have to thank my big brother. He was the one that really got me into music. Before that, I was listening. I was a kid, 12 years old, 10, 11, 12, listening to, like funk and with my mom and disco, which is what my mom was into at the time. And my brother started getting into rock music, and I followed right behind him. He was my idol. So, one of my first big influences singing wise was actually Steve Perry from Journey. I loved
Oh,
his voice.
Journey. There you
Just
go.
thought it was amazing. And um, I grew my hair like him, and I wore the same shoes that he has, the red, white, and blue Nikes, which they still make.
Same shoes.
Yeah, the red, white, and blue Nikes. They still make them. It's the funniest thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to be Steve Perry. And then, my brother started getting into heavier music, and I followed right along, just the normal things for the late 70s, early 80s, Judas Priest, Scorpions. It was a Kenny Loggins album. I didn't like that one. I remember that. My brother had that, and I wasn't into Kenny Loggins.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd say it was my brother. And then I started finding my own way, and it's funny. I never listened to Black Sabbath as a kid. It just was never my thing. I don't know why. I started appreciating that as I got older. But the usual stuff, Led Zeppelin, and, Uriah Heep, you know, uh, Boston. I was just a rock kid. I just everything
Yeah.
pretty much rock.
Well,
And then it turned to
all
heavy
your
metal.
music. Sorry, yeah, all your music
No,
is like a progressive, alternative music, kind of nice, going on, start and then the middle and then going and the end.
yeah.
And I have to ask you. I'm sure you hate this question. Where are you getting this inspiration from? All the music, lyrics, and stuff.
I don't know, man. It just kind of comes out. I mean, even with North Sea Echoes, Jim would send me the music, and I would listen to the song and start writing the melody, and then I just sort of fell into whatever situation I thought the song deserved, lyric wise. Um, it's never. I was just talking about this. It's never easy for me to write lyrics. It's torture.
Uh huh.
It's
Okay.
the hardest thing in the world for me. I mean, I
Is it?
second guess myself. Yeah, I'm like my worst critic.
Doesn't sound like when you start singing. It doesn't sound like it was really torture
Oh
to
man, I go through
get it up.
a pack of cigarettes a day just pacing, trying to think of
Yeah,
words. It's
tell me
really
about
bad.
cigarette.
Yeah, it's really tough for me. I'm that whole thing of am I being too vague? Am I being too obvious? Just
Is the lyrics hard for you because you cannot find the words, or it's just because you can't find the continuity in the
I think
lyrics,
it's the
or what's?
continuity of the subject. Again,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
needs to make sense to me.
of
Uh,
course.
and then I try to see if that makes sense to anybody else. And you know, I try to be vague, but I end up, I think, being just too obvious in the end. So, um, but it's funny because when I do write lyrics, I do try to be vague enough that the listener can come up with their own story and, you know, let it be their own. But then when I do interviews, they always ask me, "What does this song mean? What is this? What do the lyrics mean?" You know,
Yeah.
kind of defeating the purpose of the whole thing. So,
Well, I would like to know. I would like to know because you have, you know, few projects. So why did you like to start this one? Was there some material, you know, you feel like you it's got to go different way or different, you know,
Jim
area?
actually contacted me one day. I mean, out of the blue. He just, you know, he said he was working on some new music and was interested to see if I was interested in working on it. And that's pretty much it. And I was excited because I didn't know if Jim and I would work together anymore. To be honest, we already
Okay,
discussed that there would no longer be Fates Warning albums. So
right.
I figured maybe we'd work on something someday. But so I was excited that he contacted me, and once he sent me the music, I was really on board. And I loved it. I loved the way it went. I loved the style and the
Yeah, it's
vibe.
really very calm and mood, and it's really nice, you know, because all the music usually listeners from Radio Bloodstream knows it's very heavy and
Sure.
it's really energetic, let's say. But this one
Mhm.
is kind of calm you down, but it's in a beautiful way, and your voice it's obviously dominate this whole thing.
It's very ambient. Yes, it is. It is ambient. I will say that.
Yes, that's it. That's the one. So what we can expect from this album? It's going to be released on the 23rd of February. So what we can expect? So the two singles was already released. There was the Unmoved,
Yeah.
which is behind me on the screen, and there
Mhm.
was another one called if I might I already forgot. What was
There's
the name?
Empty is coming out next. There's Throwing Stones, and there's one for the Missions. There's actually 5 videos for this album, more than we've
Yes.
ever done for a Fates Warning album. To be
So
honest.
the open book was already released. The open book, yeah, I just open book and Unmoved, those two. And there's
Mhm.
another one already released or not yet?
No, Unmoved, and then there's three more.
Open book.
Three more
Okay.
coming.
All right. Cool. So they all have video combined with that. You're gonna release it with the
One
videos.
more is actual video. One more is animated, and one is actually stop motion animation, which is
Ooh,
actually cool.
what that means? Stop motion.
Um,
Never heard that
it's
before.
done with paper. I don't know if stop motion is a correct term, but it's where
Hey,
you cut, say, a subject in paper, and then you cut another paper, and then
whoa.
everything is made from paper.
So it's like an animated kind of style,
It is animated,
but
but
with the
it's
paper.
actually it's a photo of a photo. It's thousands of photos, like a film.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, it
Wow.
took a long time. It probably took
I can
about four
imagine.
months. Like 4 months, I think.
That one will be which one?
The
Which
mission.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Ray, go back to the this new project, North Sea. Are you obviously so this is gonna be released? Are you planning some party, going down a tour? What are you gonna do
No, I mean,
with this?
no, I mean,
No.
it all came about pretty quickly. Again, Jim asked if I wanted to work on the project.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Mm-hmm.
yes. We
Mm-hmm.
started writing, and then in the middle of it, we said, what the hell are we going to do with this? Do we going to get a label, or what, do we release it ourselves? We weren't quite sure what we were going to do with it. We just were having fun writing the music.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So in the end, we
And
just
look at the fun out of it. Look at
yeah,
what happened. It's
so
beautiful.
so much fun.
Amazing.
So we just decided that we would get a label, and we
Mm-hmm.
reached out to a few different ones and decided on Metal Blade, and
Yeah.
they're basically family. I love everyone at the company. I've known them all for years. We're all friends.
Awesome. Awesome.
So and it's very different from Metal Blade, of course. Very different from Metal Blade.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
Metal Blade is very extreme now,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Um, but they welcomed us with open arms, and that was nice. So,
Good. Good. Perfect. Wonderful. Well, they know if they know you, and you're doing this job like this. It's just amazing. It will be a shame to not to release to them stuff like this. Um, so we get back to there will be no tour, nothing. So we're not gonna see you live with this project at all.
We never really talked about touring. I just kind of wanted to get the album out and see what would happen. I mean, I think obviously a lot depends on how it's received, how well it does, if people really want to listen to it or
Right.
want to see it live or not. I don't know.
Sounds like a club kind of style a little bit. So maybe if you just sit down, together with the Spanish guitar and do a nice tour. I think this will be a very nice tour. I can
I
imagine.
think it would be a lot of fun. Very quiet,
Definitely, yes.
intimate, I guess you would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So is the like a concept album, or is just whatever it just
No,
you
just
just feel
different. Yeah, just
different genre?
songs
Um,
definitely different.
yeah, whatever you just feel like when you put together, the lyrics and stuff. So that's you mentioned. And is the so the Fates warning. Let's go back to your baby. Where you are with that, Ray?
No, I mean, right now we're actually talking about doing some shows this year, hopefully,
Yeah,
40th anniversary of the band.
right.
Trying to get that together, and if not this year, then hopefully next year. But we'll see. We're working on that right now, so hopefully that'll work
Are you
out.
working on a new stuff because you haven't released anything, do you?
No, I don't think we're not going to write any more Fates Warning albums. I
Oh,
think that's
okay.
done.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
cool.
Jim doesn't
Any?
feel he wants to write any more new music for the band.
All right. Do you have any other side jobs? You started with the AZs and you get the engine, but this is a while ago, obviously. Redemption.
Redemption, yeah, nope, they have a new singer, and I did a solo album last year. It came out about 8 months ago,
Yes, that's right.
and I'm the AZ now. I'm working on the new AZ album right now,
Do
actually.
you? All
Yeah,
right.
it should be done. I should be done with it in a month or so, and then I don't know when it's going to come out. I really don't know. It used to be record companies put albums out 3 months after uh, it was delivered. Then it was 5 months, and now it's about a year. So we'll see. Um,
Okay.
Hopefully this year, maybe,
Keeps
probably,
you busy. Keeps you
probably
busy, mate.
next week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Is anything else you like to say before I let you go? Because, this is just amazing, and I don't know what to ask first. It's just so much question. I don't know what to ask you first.
No, just always busy, man. I mean, music is what keeps me going. I'm very
I
happy
think
to
I,
do
I
it.
saw somewhere, except besides singing, you do drums. Are you still do
No,
drums?
no, never. I don't play any instruments.
You don't
Zero.
play instruments at all. You never
Zero.
did.
No, I'm useless. I really am.
Useless. Did you ever
Yeah.
try?
Yeah, I tried guitar for about 5 minutes. Didn't
Five
do it.
minutes. That's it.
No, wasn't my thing. Yeah.
Which guitar? Like an electric guitar or Spanish guitar? What did you try?
An acoustic. I played an acoustic for a while. Jim was trying to teach me.
Uh
I
huh.
I couldn't bend my fingers the way that I'm supposed to. So I gave up. I said I'll stick with singing. Fine with it.
Yeah, but
Less work.
you got the awesome voice, so that's all you need, mate. That's all you need.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ray. Appreciate the time.
Sure, thank
Hopefully,
you.
hopefully see you, somewhere with the maybe with the Fates warning, and we can shake hands and maybe have a.
Okay. Absolutely.
All
Try to
right.
make it to Liverpool.
Yeah, well, Liverpool or we can, anywhere in UK. I can
Okay.
fly in as well, so I don't mind fly. So I like flying.
All right,
I'm
man.
flying
Cool.
to. I was in Gran Canaria 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I'm going there in a few months, actually. Yeah. Never
Awesome.
been. Months I'll be there.
Never been. You're gonna love it.
No, I've been all over Spain. I've been everywhere else except the Canary Islands. I don't know why.
You're gonna love it. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me, dude, it's just like LA. Like, all right, well, we'll see. We'll
Well,
see. I was in LA for
I
12
never
years.
been in LA, so I can't compare. I don't know.
No, exactly. So, all right.
All right,
We'll
thank
see.
you.
You're listening to Radio Bloodstream.